Today, I'm gonna take you on a journey with me around the metro to deliver food orders to customers for a food business I work for called Heat to Eat. Heat to Eat sells frozen cooked dishes like bulgogi, stroganoff, pares, and frozen desserts like mango graham float, choco mint. If you have no time to cook, Heat to Eat has 18 dishes and 6 desserts to keep your meals interesting. For our route today, from Heat to Eat's commissary in Makati, I'm riding alone and heading towards the first delivery at Araneta Center, Quezon City. Then another delivery at Malabon, and finally pick up a kitchen tool at DELPAN Bridge in Manila. So we're going around. And among all the riders today, I was given this route I am especially excited about because I was also allowed by the boss to deliver several donated helmets for our advocacy, Bikes for Workers. We have 3 helmets to deliver from our Singapore-based donor, Mr. Lin. So stick around to see who will receive these helmets on today's ride. Alright, we're just coming into the intersection of EDSA and Arnaiz Avenue. So we're just going to stop here for a while. This is one of the busiest intersections of EDSA on a normal day, but it's ECQ, so we're alright. Okay, so we're slowing down, and again, this is another busy intersection. This is the EDSA Ayala Avenue intersection. So let's just cross over to the center island, get a bit of space, and let's get on with our ride. On my right, you can see tall perimeter walls of houses of the north side of Forbes Park Village as we come into the corner of Hill Puyat and EDSA, where you will see the beginning of a section of new bike lane concrete barriers which stretches all the way to the corner of Kalayaan Avenue. So this is the beginning of the bike lane concrete barrier. Now this bike lane concrete barrier project will be really appreciated by cyclists for sure, but I'm not too sure if the motorists will also appreciate it. I can already imagine them complaining about their safety concerns on it. Others would probably comment on the space that it would take from the highway, considering that there were at least 220,000 cars sold in 2020 despite the pandemic. So you could imagine that's arguably 220,000 more cars on the road, and possibly using EDSA. So as a cyclist, this is better than nothing. Thank you so much MMDA for this project. And as a motorist, let's just drive cautiously and safely to avoid running into these bike lane concrete barriers. So we're just coming into the end of this section of these bike lane concrete barriers as we come into the corner of Kalayaan Avenue. Okay, so we're just coming into the corner of ORENSE Street, and you will see right ahead of us is another section of bike lane concrete barriers. This section of bike lane concrete barriers stretches from the corner of ORENSE Street to a few meters before P. Burgos Street, where Guadalupe Commercial Center stands. And as of this ride on April 7, 2021, this was the last section of bike lane concrete barriers on the northbound lane of EDSA that I noticed. Alright, so this is the last few meters of this section of bike lane concrete barriers along EDSA Northbound as of April 7, 2021. I hope this will stretch across the full loop of EDSA, and if proven to be successful, hopefully to more highways across the country. So we're just crossing the EDSA Guadalupe Bridge over the Pasay River, which separates the city of Makati and Mandaluyong City. You know what? Going back to the discussion on bike lane concrete barriers, I'm not concerned about the safety of the barriers being hit by motorists, as I genuinely believe majority of the motorists around are safe and educated drivers. For me, its benefits outweigh the concerns, and it's for the greater public good or safety. My concern is on the bikers who would counter the flow of bike lane traffic direction. In short, yung mga nagka-counterflow. So perhaps a bit more public information on the proper use of bike lanes is called for, especially with regards to counterflowing. On this ride, my breathing is actually impeded by 2 face masks and a face shield, just to be on the safe side of things. So I have to keep my heart rate lower, and so I won't tire or get thirsty easily. I read on the news that wearing face shields are not required on cyclists. There's a bit of discomfort there, but during these times, I would rather be on the safe side instead. Okay, so we're just coming into Shaw Boulevard. Okay. Now, let me just creep behind my fellow food delivery guy here. Medyo may malaking kotse na magta-turn right yata. Ayoko masagi nga ako. Some might be wondering why I didn't take the underpass kasi mas mabilis doon. Well, I find it safer on the open road above than the underpass kasi sa underpass medyo masikip, madilim, and minsan may mga pitak-pitak na canal area eating into the shoulder lane. Tapos ilang beses ko na na-experience may nahuhulog na basura from above. So I'm not talking about candy wrapper or paper wrappers lang. I'm talking about the whole trash bag load of garbage thrown from above. Yung twice na na-witness ko siya, hindi naman sa akin mismo nag-landing. Pero yung pinaka-close encounter ko, sakto lang sa space sa harap ng bumper ng kotse na sinasakyan namin and yung motorcycle sa harap namin. Kaya sa taas na lang ako. Overpass, like this one, okay lang naman. Just be careful lang and iisipin mo na lang kung ikaw yung nag-drive, ano yung ayaw mo na behavior na gagawin ng biker sharing the road with you. Ako as a motorist, ayoko yung gulatan. I prefer that everyone, including me, to behave predictably and use turn signals to indicate intention and visibility. By the way, we're just crossing the EDSA Shrine, ORTIGAS Bridge. So where was I? Yun. Mahirap kasi yung unpredictable and iaasa or i-expect mo na makikita ka naman nila, no? Or nakikita nila ako. Kaya makakapreno or makaka-giveaway naman sila in time. No. Expect mo rin na may mga what-if factors kumaga. For example, paano kung yung time na yun nasisingitan mo siya, at that very moment, ay distracted siya. For example, nag-detect siya or nag-adjust siya ng volume ng radyo, hindi siya nakatingin sa harap, nakatingin siya doon sa radyo. Anyway, enough of that. Baka ma-attract ko lang.
You would like to donate or sponsor bikes to deserving workers and frontliners, send us an email at bikesforworkers@gmail.com.
Meanwhile...
Adena!
Oh no!
Alright, so we just crossed BONI SERRANO and P. Tuason. Right now, we are just stopping briefly at Araneta Center to quickly drop off to a hit-to-eat customer. Order has been paid via GCash, so I'm just gonna quickly hand it over to the customer. Ate pala. Akala ko kuya magre-receive. Nahiya naman ako picturean. Anyway, let's get on to our next delivery destination. Okay, so we're just gonna cross Aurora Boulevard. Okay, we're gonna cross over the East Avenue EDSA Bridge.
We're climbing the EDSA QUEZON Avenue Bridge. We're doing 25. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We're right above QUEZON Avenue.
Okay, so we're still along EDSA. You should be seeing a mall called SM City North EDSA. Right around here, yeah, do you see the logo? SM. Yeah. We're just about 3 kilometers to Monumento, where a monument of my favorite national hero stands. And this is where we will start giving away 3 helmets donated by Mr. Draco Lin from Singapore. We are crossing the EDSA Congressional Avenue intersection.
Ito. Walang helmet. Bigyan natin ng helmet. Sakto. Kuya, wala kang helmet.
Oh no!
Bibigyan kita ng helmet. Ito. Doon tayo. Bigyan kita ng helmet. Okay lang ba? Video ko kayo? Ha? Ayan. Kayo kumuha. Na-spray na yan.
Hi Mr. Len, maraming salamat. Nagkaroon ako ng helmet.
Okay. Ano ba pangalan niya?
Carlito Atog.
Carlito? Atog. Okay. May strap, may ano, panghigpit yan sa likod. Pag maluwag, adjust nyo lang. Sige kuya, thank you ha. Ingat. Ingat. Hey! Ate! Wala kang helmet!
Oh no!
Wala kang helmet! Hindi, bigyan kita ng helmet. Doon tayo! Galing pa akong Pasay.
Layo naman po.
Ha?
Layo po.
Wala, kailangan ko pamigay. Hindi ako yung namimigay ha. May nagdo-donate.
Talaga po.
Oo.
Ang tama, hindi pa ako nakakabili ng helmet.
O yan. O, ikaw kumuha. Kakaspray lang yan. Ayan. Oo. Kaya lang, picture na wala para may prueba ako.
Tama po ba?
O, may pampasikip sa likod.
Okay po.
Ikot mo lang. Pag maluwag.
Sige po.
Suot mo ha.
Lagi na po.
Yan. Ang pangalan mo?
Michelle po.
Yan.
Po.
Michelle.
Michelle Verzuela. Nagpapasalamat po ako kay Mr. Lin sa bigay niya pong helmet. Thank you po.
Okay.
Magagamit ko na siya araw-araw.
Okay, go. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, we're just about to get on the BALINTAWAK North Luzon Expressway flyover. Some people call this area Cloverleaf, primarily because if you hover above the BALINTAWAK flyover, you'll notice that the interchange is shaped like a clover leaf. So if you want to take the NLEX northbound, you have to turn right here. There are a lot of buses swerving from the leftmost lane to the shoulder lane to drop off passengers here. Pay particular attention to the cyclists coming our way. You see that? You notice how close that was? Let's face it, we still have a long way to go when it comes to rider education. I'm not gonna be the one preaching about counterflowing because I will surely sound like a hypocrite then. I'm not preacher perfect. I have tons of flaws. Anyway, we're here at Monumento. Just be safe out there, folks. Protect your space, yourself, and your family. Anyway, to my left is a roundabout with the Andres Bonifacio Monument, commonly known as Monumento. A memorial monument here in Caloocan City designed by national artist Guillermo Tolentino to commemorate Andres Bonifacio, the founder and supremo of the Katipunan. This is acclaimed as one of the best monuments in the world. So we are making our way towards Malabon City via Samson Road to make it in time for our second food delivery. Before we head towards Navotas, then Manila, where I will be collecting a kitchen tool for Heat to Eat's commissary. Alright, so we're just about to enter the city of Malabon, coming from the city of Caloocan. Alright, so I just dropped off my final food delivery for this trip to a couple just in front of Pure Gold. And we are now heading towards the Manila meetup point to collect an item for Heat to Eat. We are still along C4 Road, just on a bridge crossing the Navotas River. A bridge that is, as far as I'm aware, serves as the boundary between Malabon and Navotas in this area. So please comment below if I made a mistake about my information. Thank you! Welcome to Navotas City Terminal. I'm seeing a nice section of concrete blocks that seems to serve as a protective barrier for their bike lane. Wow, very nice.
Suave.
Pasok tayo. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Oo nga naman, may bike lane. Bakit di gamitin? Still at Navotas City, just along Road 10, you will notice that there are lots of container trucks. It's because this is the main shipping port area of Manila. There's a checkpoint here somewhere, so I'm just going to chuck my GoPro into my bag for a while as a matter of respect of privacy of our police frontliners while I get through checkpoint and present my identification. And in checkpoint, I can see it from here.
Food business.
There's the checkpoint that we just passed. Okay naman, they just checked my ID and certificate of employment. They were very pleasant and maintaining safe distance from each other. Let's just stop somewhere so I can sort out my documents and identification into my bag again. Oh, this is Road 10 pa rin, also known as Mel Lopez Boulevard. So our next stop will be just around DELPAN Bridge to meet up with the seller of a kitchen item that I need to collect. Okay, so I just met up with the seller, mounted the package on the bike rack. It's a small package pero quite heavy. Sorry, medyo na-delay. I had to disinfect pa the box and my hands. Oh, by the way, welcome to DELPAN Bridge. Grabe naman itong box na to. Ang bigat. Ang liit-liit pero ang bigat. By the way, I have one more helmet to give, so let's stop relaxing for now and find that person cycling without a helmet. We are now crossing the Pasay River and about to enter Rojas Boulevard after going around the Anda roundabout. Alright, we're just about to hit the block where the iconic Manila Hotel stands. So to my left is Intramuros Golf Club and behind it is Intramuros, with lots of historical and tourist spots to check out during better times, of course. Places like the Manila Cathedral, San Agustin Church, Fort Santiago.
Oh, mahangin.
I think I'm gonna take a quick water break somewhere around here. Forgot to mention that we are on Ross Boulevard with a BAYWALK perfect for viewing the Manila Bay sunset. Right in front of me is the pedestrian crossing, start and finish line of an annual cycling criterium event that used to be held here. I used to race around here. Good times, so many memories. Wondering where that last recipient of this helmet that I'm holding would be. We need to find that person right now. Right now I'm just in front of the CCP complex, or the Cultural Center of the Philippines compound, another tourist area with lots of event venues like convention halls, theaters, restaurants, and a nice hotel.
Ay po, Mr. Lin, tingin po sa helmet, ibigay ko sa inyo. Malaking bagay po ito sa biyahe ko. Maraming pong salamat.
Saan ang trabaho?
Dito sa Toyota.
Toyota. Saan na, we?
Malibay.
Malibay? Okay, dyan lang. Okay, kailangan mo helmet kasi dadaan ka ng EDSA. Sigipan mo, ha? Okay.
Salamat po na marami.
Sige, Lloyd. Ingat ka.
God bless po.
God bless. Mission accomplished. We gave away our last helmet for today to Lloyd.
Wow! Dito nagsisimula pala yung bike lane concrete barrier along EDSA Northbound. Ayun si Lloyd, oh. There he is with his new helmet. So you've heard he works at Toyota Manila Bay and goes home to Malibay, roughly around 3 kilometers. Lapit lang actually, but he goes through this very busy highway to get to and from work. Besides, the need for a helmet knows no distance. I have a neurosurgeon friend who conducts brain surgery almost on a daily basis. Majority of these are due to injuries sustained through motorcycle and bike accidents, where the patient was not wearing a helmet. Number one reason for not having a helmet, malapit lang naman daw kasi ang pupuntahan nila. Nako, baka isipin ni Lloyd ini-stock natin siya. Okay, let's do a little experiment. Simple tally lang. Let's count how many counterflowing cyclists we will encounter along the EDSA Northbound bike lane. From here, Taft Avenue to EDSA Magallanes flyover. Okay, game.
Till next time, this is your Barong biker, June. Bye-bye.
Suave.